Welcome back. Myself, Professor Bhushan Tade from KKV College of Horticulture, Nasik. Today, we are going to learn about importance of commercial floriculture in India. India has a long tradition of floriculture, as it is an ancient creative skills which imagination and an advanced science that play a very important role in the course of human civilization and its social development. In most part of the country, flower growing is carried out on small holdings and commercial floriculture has assumed importance only in the recent past. Traditionally, flowers have been grown in India in the open fields where they have been exposed to both biotic and abiotic stresses. Hence, the quality is not up to the standards. However, in the era of globalization, the produce has to be international quality and globally competitive as there is lot of demand for different floriculture products in the export market. The modern floriculture will meet the above demand of the present day's consumers. Definition: floriculture can be defined as a specialized branch of horticulture which deals not only with the civilization cultivation of flowers, foliage, climbers, trees, shrubs, cacti, succulents, but also with their marketing and production of value added products from them. Floriculture can also be defined as a discipline of horticulture concerned with the cultivation of flowering and ornamental plants for garden and floristry. Comprising the floral industry, floriculture includes bedding plants, flowering plants, foliage plants or house plants, cut greens, cut flowers. Majority of floriculture crops are generally herbaceous. Bedding and garden plant consist of young flowering plants, especially annuals and perennials. The floriculture business is growing in the world at around 6 to 10% per annum. In spite of long tradition of floriculture, India's share in the international market for this flower is negligible. At present, it is less than 0.70%. During the last few years, taking an advantage of the incentives offered by the Government of India, a number of floriculture units were established in India for producing and exporting flowers to the developed countries. Most of them are located near Mumbai, Pune, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and New Delhi, and are getting the technical know how from Dutch as well as Israel consultant. Tamil Nadu is the leader floriculture followed by Karnataka accounting for 75% of India's total flower production, and the state is having highest area under both modern and traditional flowers. The country first the only digital flower auction center is located in Bengaluru running by Karnataka Agro Industry Corporation at Hibbal. Importance of floriculture in India. Beside food and nutritional security, the aesthetic value is also equally important for our daily livelihood as well as for the environmental purity. Floriculture is the important for the following point of view: economic point of view, aesthetic point of view, and social point of view. Economic point of view, floriculture is the fast emerging major venture in the world, especially as a potential money spinner for many countries in the world. Many flowers and ornamental plants are being grown for domestic as well as for export market will provide more return per unit area than any other agriculture or horticulture crops. For example, in markets such as Delhi and Mumbai and other metros, a single spike of gladiolus and gerbera cut flower may sell up to 3 to 5 rupees in Kharif and 5 to 10 rupees per spike in Rabi or summer season. Gestation period of the flower crop is very less compared to other crops. Modern day floriculture refers to the production of high value cut flowers such as rose, gladiolus, carnation, mums, orchids, tuberose, anthuriums, liliums, gerbera, etc. Nowadays, growing up these cut flowers crop suited for flower arrangement decoration, bouquet, preparation of floral basket have increased substantially and its share of the total trade has also improved. The scale of loose flower of jasmine, crossandra, marigold, china aster, chrysanthemums, barleria, and gaillardia are roaring business in South India. Marketing of floriculture products for different ventures is emerging as a potential segment of this field. Besides, one can also work as a consultant, landscape architect, etc. with proper training. One can also work as an entrepreneur and offer employment to others. In addition to this, careers which involves research and actual growing of crops. Floriculture also provide service career opportunities which includes jobs like floral designers, groundkeepers, landscape designers, architects and horticulture therapists. Professional qualification combined with an inclination towards gardening and such other activities produce efficient floriculturists and landscape professionals all over the globe. Presently, more than 145 countries are involved in flower production on commercial scale. Aesthetic point of view, lot of scope for landscaping and is considered as a $1 billion earning industry in states which ultimately adds the monetary value of any building property. To a Japanese flower arranger, each flower expresses one or more meaning. The wealth of any nation is linked with the health of its people unless we have ensured the healthy development of citizens, especially for the younger generation by providing them for open breathing places through bioaesthetic planning like in Chandigarh city and landscape gardening. We cannot expect to build up a healthy society and prosperous nation. Horticulture therapy. It is a new dimension of horticulture science to heal the psychic debility, and the science is to use garden, landscape plants, parts of plant growing in activity as a tool to work. The bioforce of plants offer a permanent solution to the problems of bioforce of human. Thus, biostatic horticulture is emerging as a new occupational therapeutic tool to restore the lost rhythm and harmony back to human self or inner environment. It is being utilized in psychiatric hospitals, general hospitals, physical rehabilitation centers, homes for elderly, prisons, and schools. The patients can achieve higher level of personal development and satisfaction. Social point of view, flowers symbolize the purity, beauty, peace, love, adoration, innocence, and passion, etc. Hence, many flowers are used to express the most sensitive, delicate, and loving feelings eloquently what our words fails to express. In our society, no social function is complete without the use of flowers, floral ornaments, bouquet, or flower arrangements. They are invariably used in all social functions. Used in all social gatherings, birthday parties, welcoming friends, relatives, honoring dignitaries. The concept of Valentine's Days is fast catching up in India also. The arrival of newborn is rejoiced with the flowers. To an Indian, especially for Hindus, flowers have much greater significance in religious offering. It has estimated that more than 30 to 40% of total flower production are being consumed in Kolkata city alone used for worshipping purpose. Floral garlands, gazras, and vanies are required in marriages ceremonies for adornments of hairs by women of all ages, especially in the South India. In the present modern era, Sikhs are wished for speedy recovery by offering beautiful cut flowers, while the dead are bidden farewell with the flowers along with the tear of sorrow. Flowers are very closely associated with the mankind from the dawn of human civilization. There is increasing habit of saying with flowers, any Indians born with the flowers live with the flowers and finally dies with the flower. So this was all about the importance of commercial floriculture in India. Thank you.